And it's amazing too, because my dad and my grandfather used to always say to me, it takes a bigger person or bigger man to walk away from a fight than it does to stand and fight. Never really understood it until I started learning that I needed to walk away from some of this stuff. It's very hard to do. Very hard to do. But it works in big ways. Walking away helps you to see things from a different perspective and with a more objective eye. You get to take a different glance at it than what is making you anxious or worried. Number 3, no, it doesn't help. Over many years, I've now come to understand that in of itself, worrying doesn't help anything. In many ways, all it does is takes your life away slowly. It takes your life slowly away from you. The more you worry, the more you turn in, the more you get anxious, the more you lose your joy, the more unhappy you become, the more worrying you do. Think of all the times you worried about things in the past. Did it help in any way? Did it change anything in your life in any way? Take a moment right now to notice how you are in the present moment with your current state of worry. Ask yourself. Ask yourself if it will be any different if you stopped worrying. For that matter, ask yourself if you continue to worry, will it make any difference to the outcome? I can tell you for certain the answer to both of those questions will be no. Now, ask yourself why you spend so much energy on worrying. Number 4, stop searching for a solution. See, we worry because we feel out of control in certain situations. When I'm in a crowded place, I feel I can't watch everyone in the place, which makes me feel very uneasy, which makes me worry about my safety. I don't feel in control when I'm in a very crowded place. We're searching for a way to regain that control, which causes our worry because we can't find that way. This searching and the uncertainty can be hard. It can be very hard for the ego to accept. Over the years, I continue to learn that instead of fighting that uncertainty, learn to embrace it. I've learned that what is meant to happen is going to happen regardless of how in control that I believe I am in. It's going to happen. There's a master plan for all of us. And no matter what I do, I am not going to be able to control it. I learned that back in August 2017 when I climbed Mount Elbert out in Colorado. I learned that if Mother Nature wanted to stop me, if the universe wanted to stop me, it could have stopped me in a heartbeat. And there would have been nothing that I could have done to change that outcome. The bottom line is you can't control everything. And the universe operates on change. And you can't control that change. Look, this is a hard truth, but one that defines our life whether we want it to or not. So stop worrying about it. Number 5, mindfulness. When we are mindful, we allow things to just fall into place. When we live only in the present moment, only in the right now, which for the last 5 or 6 years, that's what I have been doing. I have learned to live in right now, not in my past, not in the future, but right now. See, when you do that, a part of us deep down inside is detached from the outcome. This detachment gives us a sense of peace and contentment. People ask me all the time, how can you be so like you are? It's because, well, first off, I think differently. I think I have everything I need. I think I have everything in my life that I need. And I don't worry about anything else. I don't worry, period, most of the time. People ask me, how can you not be worried about your son or your daughter traveling this far? Because there's nothing I can do to control it. So why worry about it? People say, well, aren't you worried about getting sick? No, I'm not, because if it happens, it's going to happen. Nothing I do can control that. See, again, this detachment gives us a sense of peace and contentment. And that's why I feel really at peace inside, and I feel very content. Things flow easier when you don't push them to happen or try to control them. How many people do you know out there through their worry tries to make something happen? Oh, I'm going to get this job because I'm worrying so much about it. I'm worrying so much about the interview. And you see it all over Facebook. I'm worrying about this. I'm worrying about that. Please pray for this. Please pray for that. Please do blah, 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 blah. Don't get me started on that. I'm just about sick of Facebook and all of the crap that people put out there. Do I worry about it? No. Do I worry about people not seeing me post? No. Will I worry if I get off of Facebook? No. Do I worry about what other people post? No, I don't. It doesn't control me. You see, life becomes easier and more fulfilled when you live in the moment and you don't try to control things and you don't worry about things. And you just let life happen. You know, an old man was asked what had robbed him of his joy the most in his lifetime. And he replied, things that never happened. Think about that. You worry and worry and worry about things that might happen, but never happen. And you spend your entire life worrying about this and worrying about that instead of just embracing life and letting life happen. Stop your worrying. Get on with with living your life. Just get on with living life and stop worrying about the things that you can't control. That's all I have for you today. I hope this is something that you like to hear, and I'm going to have more of this. And I really would love to hear what you thought about today's show. You can go out to www.jeffreyheiser.com and click on the button right on the front page and leave a comment and tell me how you thought differently or what you thought about the show. I would love to hear it. Whether I say it or use it on the air or I put it on the website, that'll be up for debate on what you put out there. But I would really love to hear what your thoughts are about this and thoughts about worrying. So leave me something out there, okay? Until next time, this is Jeff Heiser, and remember, think differently about things because there's nothing that you can control. It's out of your hands. You just need to sit back and enjoy your life and let it unfold in front of you. Take care. Till next time, think differently.